Every effort that you're putting in is getting recognized. Hello, Aries. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely, lovely Moonians. This is a monthly reading for August and beyond. So take what resonates, let go of that which doesn't, and do make sure that you check in your other signs as well. Alright? So let's see what's coming in. Spirit, take the wheels. What do we need to know for the month of August and beyond for Aries? Thank you. We have a no coming through in reverse. It's almost like some kind of a rejection which was coming in as a protection. So something where you found resistance coming in, you will be finding more ways to achieve the same goal is also coming through. Something just had to end in order for new things to begin. That kind of a regenerational energy which is there, quite a theme for August, with so many retrogrades going on, and Uranus on the 20th of August also going in retrograde. So there is a lot of shifts which are happening. We have Earth and Ground. This came in for Gemini too. This is really interesting because this is asking you to indulge in with nature, grounding yourself, standing your ground, doing some meditation for the calm mind to come through, extending your beautiful energy towards earth, grounding, connecting with earth, which will be very, very beneficial so that we are not making impulsive decisions or taking actions irrationally. We are doing things calmly in a more mature manner. That kind of energy is coming in, earth sign energy, which is coming through with this one, of course. So it's not like an influence of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but embodying that energy of that confidence of taking things a little slowly, taking time to respond, not react. That kind of a vibe which is coming in over here. Let's look into the 3D energies. All right, we have pink, pink. King of Pentagrams, King of Pentacles coming in. Earth energy is coming through very, very strongly. And this talks about authority. This talks about traditional viewpoints. This talks about fulfillment. This talks about becoming the boss, promotion, getting power, sitting in your power kind of a energy also. And with Crowley over here, this was a very business mind kind of a person, very aptly put here as the King of Pentacles, but eventually turned out he was very, very endearing, very caring, very loyal to the cause, to the people he became warm with. And we have the Page of Bones, Page of Wands coming in reverse, which is again talking about using your intuition, higher guidance, waiting for collecting more information before moving forward. Know that you're not lost, but you are finding your cause energy, which is coming through over here. That kind of a vibe is coming in. Just a second, let me just place them a little and make sure that they're not so tilted. I feel like the cards are saying it's time to think long term about your future successes. What actions can you take in order to navigate towards a more prosperous life? Think about the long term impact of your decisions. So let's not make let's not take decisions rashly. Let's have a little bit of that foresight kind of a thing which is coming in, keeping in mind how your actions in the now will impact you in the future. In order for when this comes in reverse, the naivety of the impulses, even if the causes are good, your intentions are good, but things being done a little immaturely is the energy which is coming in with. That is the thing which is coming through, like centralizing yourself and then disciplining our mind. And there's a need of follow through also, not doing things half heartedly, putting in real work, coming up with a strategy, and how can we bring our goals to life. This could be related to your finances to your career also? Is your current situation helping you grow? Where do you want to be in, say, 5 years from now? Is it in alignment with that? What you're pursuing right now could be personally also coming through. Looking at the trajectory is very important now. Like, it's good right now, but is it something what you're building right now sustainable over the years? Can we make a more solid ground foundation? Anything else that you need to say to Aries? All right. We have the Lovers card also coming in. Gemini Major Arcana coming through with Sam with his girlfriend. Okay. Lovers card coming in is a very, very a divine soul connection contract which is coming through, which is already there. There may be certain kind of indecisions which you may be coming across, or the other person may be your partner, your person of interest, who's feeling a little indecisive. This is what we have together is really, really beautiful, but there are other things which are taking my mind. And right now, I'm feeling a little confused as to how to go about things, is also coming in. But the Lover's card coming in is an assurance because, honestly speaking, I just wanted to do this much, and then I was asked to flip a card for further guidance. I don't want to split it into two people, quite honestly. But, anyways, the Lover's card coming in is also talking about, is this connection, do you want this connection to grow? Like, it's coming in, like, if you are single at the moment, you are intermingling with many people, you're coming out very strong, like people are seeing you in the long term potential. Maybe you have that mindset of the short term, like having fun at the moment because I don't want anything serious, but there are many opportunities which will be coming in also. So keep an open mind is also coming in. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. The Lover's card, when it comes in, does talk about someone who needs to give in, like let go of the pride and step into this connection in order for it to grow, actually grow, go forward. But there is something, whether it is due to two paths they have to choose from, two people they have to choose from, someone has to choose from. But there is a little bit of suspension which is happening right now, So there is this clarity, stepping forward, some kind of courage, clarity, which is very much required in order for the connection to go forward. So, if in case you're the person waiting on someone to make a clear decision, you are also getting the time to see whether or not this is actually worth your time, effort, love, energy, your resources in the long term, because that is what is opening up for you. Anything which was built on shaky grounds will be coming to an end for something more solid, more soulful to enter your life. Spirit, can we clarify the lovers? Thank you. We have the Seven of Swords coming in reverse, which is nice, in a way nice, because if there were options and knew there are other options in regards to this person, I feel that they are slowly and steadily quite at the point where they can see only you as their counterpart is also coming in, or this potential that they see with you, they don't see it with anyone else. So if there were third party scenarios that you were aware of, sometimes when it's a new connection, we're still keeping our options open and then coming together, having a good time and everything else that adds to the mix. Spending more time with you, they have closed other doors is also the energy which is coming through. And we have the Nine of Pentacles coming in reverse. This person wants to build themselves up in order to come towards you, to be worthy of you is also coming in. They love their independence and they may be loving their freedom so much that it is daunting to think about sharing their life their freedom with someone else, and that is something that they have to come out of on their own. We have the Queen of Pentacles also coming in. There's a reason why I'm still here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles coming in. Power couple energy which is coming through. Two individuals coming in together, very, very strong individuals coming in together, which is why they feel they've met your match, they've met their match. There's no one else like you. And they love the fact how independent, how prosperous, abundant you are. And it's just not financially. It may be a factor, of course, it may be a factor where they feel they need to be a little more solid so that they can come up with something solid and offer that to you, like a full package. But they love how mature you are, and at the same time that how playful you are, and at times it can backfire. Everything has a pro and cons to it, right? But it can backfire with you being a little blunt when you're angry. You don't hold back, and they love that about you. Queen of Pentacles coming in over here. They really, really adore you and your strength too. You may have awoken their divine feminine side. Opened their heart is also the energy which is coming in. There's so much earth element coming in. Okay, we have earth guide coming through from the star seed oracle. This says your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. It is safe for you to love. We have ascension coming in. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. The Isis card and energy is also coming in. You are ready. Open your arms and allow the golden opportunities to come in, because now you're ready to imply and make best of them. Best use of them. We have star seed also coming in. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light coming through. And I was talking about you opened their heart is also coming in. It's just that you are such a genuine person. You have a very, very beautiful heart. You have a very lovely energy too. And it is something which may have been a little intimidating for people, but you stuck with it, with your authenticity. And some of you could be light workers also, healing the world together, bringing in the light, your warmth, your willingness to go that extra distance for your loved ones is very reassuring to watch, to witness. Every effort that you're putting in is getting recognized. You're opening up to your true purpose, higher purpose. And with your ascension, your love life will also be ascending. Earth angel vibe is coming in. Through your love, through your way of loving, you help and teach many how to love is also coming in, and this person sees that in you. We have reaction from Gaia. It's interesting because I was talking about reacting, responding instead of reacting. There is a repeated element of think before you speak coming in. Take your time. You don't have to rush yourself into making a decision. Consider the implications, long-term implications. I'm going to read the earthly message with this one. Denial, numbness, or misplacement have compounded unresolved emotions. An emotional reaction may have knocked things off balance. Beneath the surface, things may have been off balance for some time. Uncomfortable emotions are powerful signals. Respond with compassion, careful consideration, and awareness. Limiting emotions restricts access to truth. The person who can only feel positive emotions does not recognize a villain. The person who only feels anger cannot accept love. Okay. For you or anyone in your life, just consider Is there an anger behind that anger, and what is the root cause of it? Are they unresolved, or have you been bottling things up and only lash it out when it fills the brim and overflows then? Can we find a way of dispelling it, releasing it, or talking about it and nulling its effect at that very moment, or after you have calmed your mind down? Can we come back and have a conversation and clear things out instead of taking the strain it caused and just pushing things away? Like, it doesn't matter, it's okay, it's okay, I'll just put in the effort, or I'll get myself up and let's just keep going forward. How much are you going to push under the rug? There'll be a point where even the rug will not be able to fully cover up. And this card over here is asking you to come forward, embrace your shadow self, know all that you are. Let's not be in denial of that, denial of the pain of the past. Because when we are denying certain things, even in denial in the sense of someone not showing up the way they're supposed to, but we are just being patient with them, especially in terms of love. Even if it's about breadcrumbing and everything, you're taking it in because you are so in love with this person that it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Remember, yeah, each and every time that you're saying it's okay, you're telling that person directly or indirectly that even if it hurt you, it's okay, you can still do it. That kind of a thing. You're enabling them to keep repeating things, inspire them to improve themselves because the scope is there. And in case you're feeling a little off balance due to certain things in life, step away from it. The clarity will come in, but there's a change in perspective which is very much required in terms of a love situation. This is a time of recognizing your true value and not seeing your value through the eyes of others. See it for yourself and value yourself highly, and give it the time for people to come up and match you there. Just become aware of certain kind of emotional reactions that you may be giving, because there is a need of that awareness to be there for the calm to come through and for you to be grounded. Very, very essential. Root chakra and heart chakra are in focus right now. Make choices which are empowering and revitalizing for you, because thriving opportunities will be coming in and they're requiring you to be present to make best use of it. That is the energy which is coming in. Do let me know if this resonated with you, and thank you so much for your precious time. Until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment, clarity, confidence, grounding to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Monians. Shukriya for watching.